There's only one type of shot with the power to stop us in our tracks, to keep us on the edge of our seats, and to determine whether the story ends in tragedy or triumph. Experience the power of putting with the all-new Spyder GTX today, only from TaylorMade.
From Southwood Golf and Country Club, as we get ready to open up the Hodson Financial Senior Championship coming up this week. It's getting underway tomorrow at St. Boniface. Rhonda Orr, we'll talk about it momentarily, but congratulations. A huge honor for you in the last week. You and I had a chance to have a little phone call on the weekend. It felt like you got the call 30 seconds prior to calling me. I know you didn't, but off to the U.S. Senior Women's Open.
Yeah, I am super excited. Every morning I wake up and I think, is this real? Did I really do that? Yep, it's true. So it's hard not to kind of think ahead to that. But yeah, my whole family's going, and we're just really looking forward to having a nice time there.
Tell me about the process. I know you had to go through a qualifier. You had a chance to play the host course. What was that experience like?
Oh, it was really nice. We got a practice round there, and I loved the course the first time I saw it. It was just set up for my eye. The greens are spectacular along the river in Portland, the oldest course west of the Mississippi. Just a fantastic venue. The people there are awesome. And then we had our tournament round, our qualifying round on the Monday, and just happened this weekend. So it was fantastic.
You shot a 77. I know you said you maybe had a couple of extra putts that you didn't want to have,
Yeah.
But walk us through the challenge of playing an event like that where you're up against pros and arguably, well, it is the best senior women golfers in the world.
Yeah, it's, you really, the cliche statement is you have to stay in the moment. That's pretty true. I started out kind of stumbling. I was 42 on the front nine. And I thought, well, I have nothing to lose now. I probably won't get in. And
fast forward to the back, because that's where it got fun, right?
Shot a 35 on the back nine, yeah. And, just really relax, kind of like I did at Canadians last year when I said finally in the last round I didn't put any pressure on myself and had a nice round and got back into just being there, just being in the moment and hitting the shots you can hit and hitting the putts you can hit. And it worked out. So yeah, it was lots of fun. I was so excited. I don't think I slept that night.
I don't think you've slept since. In the conversations that I've had, a bunch of your friends, competitors, everybody's talking about this great opportunity. Tomorrow, I'll have a chance to watch you play 3 rounds at St. Boniface for the Hodson Financial Seniors Championship. Just before we get to that, where you've dominated the last decade, what comes to mind when you think of, at the end of the month, you're going to play in the biggest available golf championship that you can play in?
I don't know, I'm just going to really try to take in every second and every moment of every second and not get, again, ahead of myself and worry too much about the weekend or the, playing in the tournament, but playing the practice rounds and participating and chatting with the other competitors. And just, yeah, it's exciting. I have a hard time sometimes bringing myself back to my, challenge starts tomorrow morning, and but we'll work on it.
The list of competitors that you'll be involved against in Portland is second to none. I know you've thrown some names out at me when we were talking over the weekend. Is there one or two that you've really got on your list that says, okay, I've got to try and get a little bit close?
Yeah, for sure, Annika. I mean, she's the dream. To say that you've played in a tournament and teed it up in the same tournament as Annika Sorenstam, I mean, she's the GOAT. So that is fantastic. Obviously, Laura Davies, Julie Inkster, Helen Alfredson, Katrina Nielsmark, Joanne Carner's there, who's been around, and Carol Semple Thompson is a very famous amateur golfer who's won everything multiple times. So I mean, these are names that are in the record books, in the history books, and will probably stay there. So just getting to be around them will be amazing.
To tomorrow through Friday.
Yep.
It's been you and Tammy Gibson for the last decade. How does this play out over the next 54 holes? What do you look at? What are you excited about in heading to St. Boniface?
St. Boniface is a very challenging golf course. I've had some success there in the past, so I try to draw on that. Just look at making quality shots and thinking about it. If I start thinking ahead to the end of the month, it's really just making quality shots that I'm going to need through the rest of the season as I play a few more tournaments. And yeah, as usual, just to stay in the shots, and hopefully, if you play well, good things will happen. But it's just golf in the end.
It is. Well, enjoy the week that is upon us here. Obviously, you'll enjoy the rest of the month coming up as well. Congratulations again. What an honor.
Thank you very much, Brian.